Who is the face of Rapid Transit? If you think it's just employees and riders, think about this. You want a strong local economy. You're frustrated by traffic congestion. You're concerned about the environment. You want to get people off welfare and to work. You're compassionate. And quality health care and education are important to you. Then you are a face of Rapid Transit too.
I use Rapid Transit to take my son to school, for me to go to doctors and to go to work.
Rapid Transit gets me to work here. That's what helps me, hold a job.
I've been using the Rapid Transit for about 2 months to go to the mall, job searching, and to learn my way around town.
If I didn't have Rapid Transit, I would have to rely on family and friends or walk to wherever I need to go. I could walk to work, but I'd rather take the Rapid.
Since our start, thousands of York County residents have come to depend on Rapid Transit to get them to work, school, shopping, healthcare, wherever they need to go. That adds up to more than 1.5 million rides in a year's time. In fact, Rapid Transit has been recognized as one of the fastest growing, most cost-efficient small urban transit systems in the Commonwealth. Over a 10-year period, ridership on the fixed route bus has increased by 45%.
I've been using Rapid Transit a little over 3 years. If I have to go to a doctor or something like that, it makes me feel independent. It makes me feel that I can do things myself yet.
We depend on it. We go to the doctors.
Picks us right at the door. We don't have to worry about it.
They're just good to us.
Rapid Transit operates 16 fixed routes in York County, running 7 days a week. A diverse group of about 3,800 riders use our fixed route service every day. For most, it's their daily means of transportation to work. For others, it's a better, more convenient way to get where they're going.
I go to Penn State York for mechanical engineering. Well, I've been using the Rapid Transit for about 2 months now. It's my only source of transportation right now, so I'm real glad the service is here for us.
Rapid Transit also operates a paratransit service that offers curb-to-curb service to all York County. This special program helps everyone, including seniors, riders with disabilities, low-income workers, and more. More than 14,000 people are registered for this specialized curb-to-curb service. Rapid Transit is committed to the community and to economic development, which is why we work with employers to provide employee park and ride shuttles. These are open to the general public and are primarily subsidized by businesses. These park and ride shuttles allow Rapid Transit to extend and enhance fixed route services.
Thanks to Rapid, I've been able to find myself work. It's just the greatest thing that ever happened to me in my life. It makes life different when you wake up every morning to see a nice, friendly face again. It makes you look forward to every day.
It's obvious how Rapid Transit helps those who depend on it to get around, but the entire community benefits. Rapid Transit improves the quality of life for every York County resident. Rapid Transit reduces traffic congestion, uses less fuel, and decreases pollution from exhaust. Our employees and riders add millions of dollars to the local economy every year, helping increase the tax base and public revenues of the York community. Rapid Transit helps increase the number of employed residents by providing more access to jobs. We ensure a healthier community by providing better access to health care and human services for rural, suburban, and urban residents. Seniors and citizens with disabilities become more mobile and more independent. We improve the knowledge and skill levels of York County's workforce by increasing their educational opportunities and options. Rapid Transit supports diversity by crossing all cultural and economic boundaries.
Well, to be very honest with you, I haven't used it that often. However, my husband and I do use it to go to the York Fair, and I love it. I've lived in York County almost my entire life, and I cannot believe the increase in traffic. Not to mention what all of this traffic is doing as far as pollution is concerned. If more people would use Rapid Transit, it's amazing because it'll cut down on the pollution, and I think we owe it to our future generations. The benefits are just endless.
Rapid Transit receives funding from a number of sources, including passengers, social service agencies, businesses, and local, state, and federal governments. Despite all the benefits, successes, and commitment to the communities of York County, the future of many Rapid Transit programs and services are dependent upon the actions of our elected officials. Without financial support from local, state, and federal governments, Rapid Transit would be unable to operate. Local funds make up only a small portion of Rapid Transit's funding, but they leverage the majority of overall funding at the state and federal levels. The unpredictable nature of transit funding from year to year jeopardizes the services that thousands of York Countyans have come to rely upon. We need to address the situation, and we need your help.
Rapid Transit has helped my business in one specific way, and that way is staffing. I have a restaurant that's located in the Galleria Mall. About 2 years ago, I was having a real difficult time staffing that restaurant. Then I contacted Rapid Transit, and I asked them if they had some kind of a bus pass program. And they said, oh, absolutely yes. And the result was that I was able to restaff the store 2 years ago. Today, over 25% of the people that work in that restaurant are on the bus pass program. It helps the tax base, it helps the economy, it continues to provide revenue to the local economy and also to the state.
Rapid Transit has become a vital community service for thousands of York residents, and the benefits it creates help all of York County. Without many of the services and programs provided by Rapid Transit, York County will feel the loss as much as we do. We need to work together as a community to keep Rapid Transit moving. Find out more about Rapid Transit and how you can help keep us moving York County. Call 717-846-RIDE or visit us online at rapidtransit.org. The faces of those who benefit from a strong public transportation system are the faces of your neighbors, co-workers, friends, and family. They're the faces of a strong, vibrant, healthy York County.